All right, so this is going to be quick while I'm taking a little drive to the house after running errands. Give me a moment. All right, so this is going to address what everybody has been hearing thus far. Hey, Happy in Montana. About me speaking with Jim yesterday. Now, if you watched yesterday, hey Snooks, hey Jen in Texas, if you watched my little drive yesterday, I said that I got a very interesting phone call. And this phone call was telling me that there was somebody that was, or somebodies that was making phone calls and sending emails and had called someone's, hey shit show, love you long time, hey Jen, hey Carmela. Yes, I did talk to Jim yesterday. I got a text message from him and he said, hey, I really thought long and hard about sending this text, but I think it's in your best interest to lay your sword down for a minute. I've been getting some really bizarre calls and texts about you and your son wanting information, and we're not participating. Hey, Heather. And so I was talking to a very trusted person at the time and said, you know, what do you think? And we both agreed, you know, just to see what was being said. Hey, Woodchuck Chuck, good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. He texted me and said that there's some people reaching out. Somebody had apparently called his dad's store. They were sending emails. He had gotten a couple of phone calls. And whatever message was left was, I don't know if it was on his phone or to his dad's store or whatever, was telling him to get in touch with Michael Saccio about me and my son. Well, I told Jim, he was like, he's like, what'd you do to piss these people off? And I said, same thing. I do everybody. I have a fucking opinion. And I personally believe that just observing is behind it, because that's her MO. That's what she does. We had a very amicable conversation. The conversation itself was about 40 minutes long. Yes, I did record the phone conversation. But no, I'm not going to play it. There's not really a reason to. Now, if he starts going out there saying that I said shit I didn't say, yeah, I'll play it. But he asked me some questions about people. Well, I don't talk to anybody outside of YouTube except for my trusted little small group, and it's small. And so I don't have any information to give him on anybody or anything. So I just listened. And he explained what was going on and everything. And he talked a little bit about the situation with the body cam footage with Leanne's family member. And I basically told him that it was none of my business about the whole situation. I didn't set up an interview to interview her on my panel, that I set up to kind of go over some stuff briefly, and she came up on panel. So it's not my place to ask her questions. You know, it was never set up to be an interview. So, you know, he did tell me that they weren't going to provide any information and ask me, well, what do you want to do with these motherfuckers? And I told him, I really don't give a shit. If you want to give them information, give them information. I don't care. What are they going to do? You know, they're not going to do anything to me. Talk about me. Talk about my son. Lie. Because that's all that's been done up to this point. So, nonetheless, there is no truce between Jim and I, or Mark and I. I still can't stand either one of them. I was just curious as to what he had to say. So, yes, I did speak with him. If I kind of wish it was a little more salacious so I could make some content out of it, but unfortunately it's not. I have Alan. I have let some people hear it so that they know exactly what was said. You know, he reiterated that, you know, the reason that he reached out to Betty about the situation was because he really did feel, and I, in talking to him, I mean, you never know with him because he's such a schizo, but he did sound genuinely concerned that, you know, old boy would have done something to Betty and it was trying to use him as a tool to threaten Betty or to get to Betty. And so, you know, for whatever it's worth, you know, he decided not to, and I'm glad. I'm glad for her. I'm glad for, you know, anybody who he chooses not to do certain vile things to. And I'm quite shocked, actually, that he decided not to give up information about me or my son. So, like I said, there is no truce. There will never be a truce. I'm not friends with him. It was a one-time conversation. He didn't, other than, you know, the little bit, a couple of choice things to say about a couple of other people, but I mean, it's really anything that they haven't heard him say before. And then, of course, he got the phone call from Charles Looney while we were on the phone. That took up about 10 minutes or so while he talked to Charles. But, I'm very upfront about things. I don't have anything to hide from anybody. That's why, I mean, I know he said it on Johnny's last night. I said that I talked to somebody interesting yesterday, and I did. But the people that are closest to me, that I look to for guidance and, I feel like are the ones that need to know. No, Fast Daddy, you didn't even come up. Sorry. Woodchuck Chuck, no, nobody important. Agnostic, you gonna spank me? I'm only hiding if you're not whipping. If you're just yelling, I'll go hide. But if you got a whip or something, then I ain't hiding. Beat me, whip me, make me write hot checks. Another thing, I know, Fast Eddie, I know. But I want to be upfront and put that out there so people know and understand. And hey, if there's anybody that has any question, and you're more than welcome to ask at any time. If I see it right now, I'll answer it. If I don't, hit me in the comments. If you think maybe something was said about you and you want to know, or you want to hear what was said about you, let me know. I don't have a problem with that. The other thing that I do want to say real quick, like, hey, Crystal Ann, good to see you. You're damn right, Fast Eddie. That is my favorite, especially with the pink waffler. I love the pink waffler. Nips and whips, baby. Nips and whips. Oh, that poor little deer got hit on the side of the road. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, I know, no, Snooks, nothing about you. There was really, really nothing bad said, other than he called one person a whore, and that was really it. I mean, so anyways, what he did, sorry, not him, but what I did also want to make mention is Mr. Bestiality over there thinks he's doing something. Mr. Bestiality, why don't you show your marriage license? Why didn't your wife take your last name? Just curious. Asking for a friend. Oh, I'm driving to the house. I had errands to run, and so I was on my little final leg home, and I figured I'd just pop on here real quick. Because, you know, the EFZ of MobTube instead of TMZ, the EFZ, the Eric Foss ZoobTube over there is going to be reporting. I got a call from his investigative reporter this morning, and you know, I'm like, why are you reporting on my fucking business? Because you're in this genre. I'm not in this genre. Yes, you're in this genre. Okay, what the fuck ever. So, hey, 79. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that it's put out there. Oh, another thing, Sug, you keep posting my fucking son. I've had enough of your shit. You've had your little fun. If you want to keep going and you want to keep getting nastier and nastier, trust me, bitch, I can get nasty. I'm telling you now. You better raise the fuck up, you old crinkled up bitch. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your continued support, my dear. As far as anyone else goes, I really don't give a shit what anybody has to say about, again, my choices, my beliefs, who I like, who I don't like. Especially a government informant or a fucking cuck that sits up there that's so obsessed with somebody that they keep bringing shit up 3, 4, 5 years later when people are telling you they don't give a fuck. Move on. Build a bridge. Get the fuck over it. Move on. It's really that simple. Oh, and one more thing. Just like I explained to Jim about my son, there's only 2 people that can go visit my child. That's myself and his father. So I know that you can go on the website and read that he's not eligible for visitation. And if you knew how the system worked, then you would understand. But you don't. So it's probably best you not speak on it unless you don't care about continuing to make yourself look like a complete fucking idiot. My son never robbed anybody. And there is a full-length video out there where I went through every arrest and every charge. So, if anybody wants the real deal, the real scoop, you're more than welcome to go check out my video on it. Because again, there's nothing to hide. And just like Jim thought that my son didn't know what I was on YouTube doing, my son knows everything. Everything. I don't hide shit from anybody. I mean, hell, my mom is my damn mod. She's a mod on my channel. I don't have to hide anything from anybody. There is not a single thing that any of you all, I don't care who you are, can dig up on me that is going to embarrass me, humiliate me, make me go cry in a corner. My life is an open book. It always has been. So, hey, Jolene, love you long time, babe. Yep, absolutely transparent. And if there's anything you want to know, just ask, because I'll tell you. I don't give a shit. No, not nobody on the YouTubes pays my bills. Nobody. Even if you support this channel, the money that I make from YouTube is not going to pay my bills. That's what I use to give to others or to do things that help me grow my channel, such as CapCut and Canva and StreamYard and all that good jazz. But it doesn't pay my bills. So not even the people that give financially get to tell me what to do. So there we are. That's pretty much that. And I just want to say, Fumble, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry that I didn't disappoint you. Or maybe I did. But I appreciate the spanking you let Ambi give me. That was great. I loved it. It was awesome. It hurt just enough. And let's see. I want to thank my BFFs for being my BFFs. And I want to thank all of y'all for coming and hanging out with me on a hump day. This is hump day. It's definitely a hump day. I'm ready to get over this fucking hump. That's for sure. I'm ready for the weekend. What the hell was on that damn... Oh, okay. Never mind. But somebody asked yesterday when I'll be doing the music show. I'm hoping that I possibly get to do one this weekend. Maybe Saturday night. Hey, mob rats. So, it just depends on who's all going live, and if there's somebody I want to watch more than I want to listen to me talk and music, then I'll do it Saturday. Or I'll watch them and won't do it Saturday. So, anyhow. I hope y'all are having a great... Are y'all having a great day? I hope y'all are having a great day. I thought we were going to get another pretty day here. The clouds started rolling in, and I think maybe we're going to get a little bit more rain. I don't know yet. I hope so. I hope we get just a little bit more. And then I'm going to need for it to stop so I can mow my yard and my pasture. But anyways, that's about it. I love y'all long time. Hope y'all have a fantabulous fucking afternoon. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. Oh, Joe, you're so sweet. Thank you. And I'm going to check out those pictures were really beautiful. I love that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not going to get to travel the world and go really pretty places like that in my lifetime. So, not anytime soon anyway. But, yep, I hope y'all have a great day. I'm sure I'll see y'all around this afternoon. And like I said, while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. Y'all come back now. You heard?